This summer, we had the opportunity to work with Esther and Lauren on a project for our downtown, trying to make connections with businesses and put together some databases and information on our businesses, and also to kind of get a better feel for what the future of Gering should be, what people's vision is for it. And so it was great working with these two young ladies, getting their ideas, getting their input, and also seeing them grow and learn and figure out how to do things like hold an open house and how to interact with the public. In every community, I think it is essential that they take the time to consider what the direction that we should be going. It's incredibly important to plan for the future, not just let the future happen to you, not be responsive, but be proactive, trying to make the future what we want it to be, not what happens to us. And so it takes time to do that, and sometimes city staff doesn't have as much time as we would like to go through and do all the business visits and take all the surveys. So this was great having these two interns to help with some of that work so that we could do some of the things that we've been wanting and needing to do, but just haven't had the day-to-day time to do the legwork.
Esther and I spent our first 5 weeks working in Scottsbluff for City Hall. For our project there, we distributed surveys to businesses in the proposed creative district in hopes of getting feedback about the designated area. We created a database with this information and made a full business inventory. Then we spent the next 5 weeks in Gering working in the Civic Center. In Gering, we held open houses and distributed a survey to gather information about revitalizing the downtown area. Then we drafted web pages, created maps of the area, and put together a business inventory. I found that this opportunity with Rural Prosperity Nebraska allowed me to experience and learn things that I couldn't in school. Speaking with active community members and leaders was especially helpful. Through this experience, I got to improve my communication and leadership skills, as well as live in a rural community for 10 weeks. No matter what my future holds, this experience has left me better equipped to succeed and thrive.
The work we did in both Scottsbluff and Gering was a part of our project to improve their downtowns, and what we did here is going to help them inch one step closer to their project completions. We might not be able to see the creative district in Scottsbluff completed or downtown completely revitalized in Gering, but the work we did and the information we collected, the databases, are going to be used in the next step to completing their projects or improving their downtowns. This experience has allowed me to develop my leadership skill sets, whether to be an inclusive leader, how to work in a group, my inclusive leadership skills, and these are all the skills that I'm going to need taking with me to any career that I may end up pursuing in the future, and that I need to live and work with people on a daily basis, and I couldn't be more grateful.
So the impact on our community, the Gering community, and the immediate area of what Esther and Lauren have done is basically going to set the roadmap for us moving forward on what the next steps are for our downtown development, for developing both our business corridor and the contacts that we're going to make in the future that will improve and grow everything that we have to offer in downtown Gering. So I think the impact for me personally was twofold. First and foremost, recognizing how important it is to bring the new talents and the new ideas and the strengths that our interns brought to our community. And secondly, I think it, as me as a community leader, ensures that how important it is to have our youth voice in our community that will guide what we're going to be doing in the future.
I just wanted to elaborate on some of the work that Lauren and Esther did. It made a huge impact on our community. Going out and talking to our small businesses about the proposed creative district was vital in laying that groundwork in our journey to becoming a creative district. And on another note, we did not have a database at all before they came here, so that database is going to impact small business outreach and economic development for years to come, and they gave us that, and it's such a great resource. The impact that this has had on me as an inclusive community leader has just been tremendous. Just to see our community welcome these girls with open arms and them do the same. We really fell in love with them during their time here, and I hope that they felt accepted and appreciated, and that's what I felt, nothing but that from them. So